Let's say you see this kind of a simple question in your chemistry JAMB exam. How will you solve it? It is very simple. Let us solve it together. The question says, which of the following liquids is a poor conductor of electricity? This is very simple. But the first question we need to ask ourselves is that what is a poor conductor of electricity? A poor conductor of electricity is just like a substance that does not allow the flow of electricity. Are you getting me? So now we need to ask ourselves another question. Now, what is responsible for the flow of current or the flow of electricity in a material? The flow of electricity in a material is usually aided by electrons, right? It's aided by electrons, mobile electrons, like electrons that are moving. You get me? And that is when we talk about ions. Ions are responsible for flow of electricity. They are responsible for flow of charge. So now we need to explore our options. The options that we have here. Which of these options does not allow the flow of charge? Which of these options does not have mobile ions? Are you getting me? Most times in liquid compounds, the mobile ions are usually gotten from salt, right? For example, now in a water solution, if you have water and you add salt to that water, you can see that that water automatically becomes a conductor of electricity because salt has been imputed into that water. Salt is sodium chloride, our normal table salt or normal salt in which we use at home. If you put salt in the water, that water starts to conduct electricity because the salt ions, the sodium ions and the chloride ions starts conducting electricity and they pass current from one place to another. So now, of which of these options can we be very sure that has no salt, right? So let us get right into it. You can also get 300 plus in your JAMB exam if you are ready to learn. Maxitos is organizing a JAMB tutorial for JAMB science students and it has commenced since November and it is still ongoing right now. This JAMB tutorial covers subjects like chemistry, physics, biology, mathematics, and use of English. The tutorial monthly fee is 4,000 naira only. If you are interested in joining this tutorial, do also click the link on my bio and then select the option to join Maxitos Intensive JAMB class. And I will see you in the class. Of which of these options can we be very sure that has no salt, right? So let us get right into it. For this first example, tap water. Tap water usually have salt sometimes. Tap water usually have impurities from the soil, and most of things that are from the soil are salts. So tap water can be a conductor of electricity. Also, seawater. Seawater is a conductor of electricity because seawater is very rich in salt. Now, we see another option here is distilled water. So now, what is distilled water? Distilled water is just like a particular water that has been boiled, it has been purified, it has been boiled, and then the vapor has been condensed into a liquid. This is the suitable water to take because it is free from ions, it is free from salt because it has been boiled and the vapor has been condensed back to liquid. So this distilled water has no impurities. Distilled water is the cleanest and the most purified water. So distilled water has no ions. So therefore, it will not conduct electricity. So the answer in this option is distilled water, right? So distilled water is a poor conductor of electricity. It will not conduct electricity. I hope this helps. I will see you guys in the next one.